Alright, here we go with another tutorial. Today I'm going to be talking about augmented chords, right? Let's turn it up. But the second inversion this time. I think we covered the first inversion already, and we noticed that an augmented chord is simply a triad, but with the fifth raised. Or you can think of it as a fusion of a major third and another major third. So from C to E you have a major third, and then from E to A flat or G sharp you have another major third. But today we're looking at the second inversion, which is pretty easy because, as you know, the first inversion, you just take the root note or the bottom note, you bring it to the top, right? So that's your first inversion. And your second inversion, you do the same thing, but you take the bottom, which is the E, you take it to the top, which is E. But if you notice and you pay attention, the first inversion also has two major thirds, right? So from E to G sharp is a major third, and then from G sharp to C is a major third. Same thing with the second inversion. From G sharp to C is a major third, and from C to E is a major third. So really what we could say from this is, in the second inversion, every time there's a chord that needs to be identified as a second inversion, you will notice the root note in question is in the middle. Can you see the C right there? So we can say if there are two major thirds in a chord, the middle note is going to be the key of reference. So let's say, for example, I wanted to discover the second inversion augmented of F sharp, right? So if I keep F sharp in the middle and I add the major third on the left, on my right, and I also add a major third on my left, this will be your second inversion of an F sharp augmented chord. Let's verify if that's true. So I'm going to take this to the top, and there we go. Guess what? This is your root augmented chord, right, of F sharp. So that's the fifth raised. And another trick is, if you have the root chord of the augmented and you flip down the raised fifth, which is the D, then you can obtain your second inversion augmented chord with obviously your key in question note in the middle, which is F sharp. So I hope that makes sense. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to play in all chords chromatically. In all keys chromatically, so you just know the shapes. And you realize it's the same shape. It's just the reference point that is, different based on if you want to think of the first inversion, the second inversion, or the root position augmented chord. Right, so let's go.